Again, welcome to the webinar. And I'm going to start out by doing a couple of introductions. Again, my name is Rui Pereira, and I'm a sales engineer here with SkyTouch Technology. You'll also be hearing from Jorge Pino. He's one of our services trainers today. He's going to give you a quick overview of our housekeeping module. And later on, we'll hear from Brett Portwright, from general manager at the Grand Canyon University Hotel here in the Phoenix area. So, cloud-based property management systems, what can they help you improve your housekeeping operations? Well, one of it is it's cloud-based, meaning it's available anywhere with any device. That means you can use your desktop, you can use an iPhone, you can use a tablet, and it's very handy to just walk around the property as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection or a broadband connection and view what's going on at the hotel. Some of the tools that we present right off the bat when you log into our system is, at the beginning you'll see our welcome screen, and the welcome screen gives you some quick details on what's going on at the hotel, from what your occupancy percentage is tonight, how many rooms you've got vacant and dirty, if that means if you may need to clean them, what availability you have, how many arrivals you have, and so on. So these are all available right as you log in. And then we also have this community board where it allows you to communicate to your staff by adding notes to all of your staff, or communicate some sort of an event that's happening at the hotel that's important, that to make sure that everybody's aware of. We also have the date charts available in our system, where it allows you to easily see what rooms are occupied, and it also allows you to easily update the room conditions from dirty to clean and to ready. And Jorge is going to talk about some of the different conditions that our system supports later on. We also have a variety of reports available in our system that are specific for housekeeping, and during the webinar we'll touch on some of those reports as well. And then, of course, the Housekeeping Center. And the Housekeeping Center is really the tool where most of the staff in housekeeping is going to be working in. And this tool allows you to, again, update the room conditions, allows you to assign housekeepers rooms to housekeepers so they can go out and clean rooms. And then a number of other capabilities are available. And from here, I'm going to turn it over to Jorge, and Jorge is going to give you a quick overview of the system and tell you give you some details about housekeeping. Jorge, take it over.
Hi, everyone. In order to get to the housekeeping menu, there are two ways. You can use the menu bar up top by using the Manage bar and going to the Housekeeping Center. You can also use the quick access buttons in the middle of the blue hallway. When accessing the Housekeeping Center, you will have two tabs: the Update Room Condition and Assign Housekeepers. The Update Room Condition will separate the information into different columns. You'll have the room number, the room type, its current status, and its condition. Right now, this property is configured to use ready, clean, and dirty, and the way it would work is if when the guest checks out, the room will be marked dirty automatically by the TMS. When the housekeeper cleans the room, it will be marked clean either through the mobile device or through their PBX phone system. And after a second employee has verified that the room is actually clean, they would come in here and mark it ready for rent. It'll display the service, check out, none, or stay over. The Assign To column will show the first initial and last name of the currently assigned housekeeper, and if you hover over that column, it will show you the first name and last name. And if you would like to mark the room as Do Not Disturb, put a check mark in that box, and just make sure to put in your notes field. From here, you can also update the room conditions for multiple rooms at once. Simply go to the Range Edit, select the range of rooms that you'd like to update, select a floor if that's possible or applicable to your hotel. Select the housekeeper those rooms are assigned to, and select the status that you'd like to update. So if I wanted to mark the rooms for Chavez all to ready, just simply click on ready. Now the rooms assigned to Chavez are now marked clean, or ready, I'm sorry. When I go into Assign Housekeepers, the default view will show all the rooms available. In order to assign a housekeeper, there are two ways to do it. You can do it one by one by selecting the room number, going down to the bottom and selecting the housekeeper that you'd like to assign that room to. Click on Assign, and you'll see that Chavez now has 3 additional rooms assigned to them. If you wanted to do a range of rooms at once, go to the right-hand side and click on Range Edit. Select your range again. Select the floor if applicable. Select the housekeeper you'd like to assign those rooms to, and click on Assign. And now the rooms within that range have been assigned to each Chavez. From here, you can also create work orders by going into the room blocking work orders link. On the legend on the right-hand side, it will show you how to read what's currently displayed. You have a work order if it has that little hammer. If there is a red X, that means the room is currently out of order. Creating a work order, click on Create Work Order. Select the room number that you'd like to create the work order for, the date range. Select your reason, and I'll show you later that you can add your own reasons in this list. Any notes you'd like to add, and make sure to take it out of order if the room is not ready for rent. Click on Create Work Order, and now you'll see that what you will see in this list is any work orders that have been created for room 102. If I click on Return to Room Blocking, it will now show room 102 has a work order, and then because there's a red X there, it is now out of order. So this is the desktop version. On the mobile version, you can also update the room condition and enter notes for your room. So I'll show you the mobile version. Simply go to the View, then Mobile version. Now, if you're using a mobile device and you go to SkyTouchHOS.com, you will automatically be directed to the actual mobile version on your device. The dashboard is a snapshot of your hotel's occupancy and ADR for that day and for yesterday. Housekeeping will give you the room status. It'll list the due-out rooms out of order, stay over, vacant, arrival, and flagged. By clicking on these items, it will show you those room numbers that meet that status. So if I click on due-out rooms, it will show me the due-out rooms for that day. If I wanted to go back to my previous menu, I would click on the vacuum, and that will take you back to where you started. If I wanted to view all rooms, simply click on Find Rooms one more time, and this is how you will view all your rooms for your property. You can also update the room condition from this menu. So if you're on a phone or an iPad, you can click on Ready or Dirty and update the room condition how you want it. Now, if there is something I want the housekeeper to pay more attention to, I can flag the room, enter some notes, and now save, and now we'll flag the room so that they can go back into their main menu and select flagged rooms, and now they know that they need to pay special attention to this particular room number. And the way they can do that is just click on that room number, and they will see the notes in there. And once they've addressed the issue, they can remove the flag, and update the room condition to either dirty, clean, or ready for rent.
Or a question, if I'm a housekeeper, can I see, and I have access to SkyTouch, can I see which rooms have been assigned to me?
You can. So you would just log into your mobile device, click on Find Rooms, select the housekeeper, so you select yourself, and click on Find Rooms. Now you'll see all the rooms that have been assigned to you.
Fantastic. And can I see all the rooms that have been flagged for specific attention?
You can. Just go back to your main starting menu and click on the flagged room status. And that will show you all the rooms that have been flagged for special attention.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, in order to get back to that desktop version from your computer, click on that menu on the top right-hand corner and select View Desktop Site. Now, in order to configure the housekeeping and add housekeepers or remove housekeepers and also decide on what room condition you'd like to use for your property, go to the Manage menu, select Housekeeping Center, Manage menu, and then Hotel Configuration. And from here you have Housekeeping Configuration, and this is where you can add and remove housekeepers and also see how many rooms they have been assigned. To add a housekeeper, click on Add Housekeeper. Select the preferred language for that housekeeper. And the reason this is here is because some housekeepers have a preferred language, and when you print the report for that housekeeper, it will come out in that preferred language.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm glad you like it. And in order to set the room condition, for what I explained earlier, you have dirty, clean, and ready. But if you only want to use dirty and clean, you can obviously select that from here. And what I want to show you next is our work order configuration. we have work orders for particular room numbers, and also we have work orders for
areas of the hotel.
Areas of the hotel that do not match the room. So, for example, let's say you have a work order for your ice machine or the men's bathroom or the elevator. You can add customizable work orders for different areas of your hotel. All right. So for reports, I would go to Run and then Reports. All right. And I've assigned the rooms for the housekeepers. Now I want to see a report that will list those rooms for those particular housekeepers, as well as give them a checklist so that each item they've covered, they actually have something visible in front of them. So I'll go to my housekeeping room assignment. I can either select all the rooms or just particular housekeepers and submit. And this will print that report for this particular housekeeper, as well as give them a little checklist to fill out every time they've completed a particular task.
Thank you, Jorge.
You're welcome.
So next we're going to hear from Brett Cartwright at the Grand Canyon University. He's going to give us a little overview of how he has used our system to improve performance in his housekeeping. Brett, take it away.
I don't know if I'm really going to give you an overview or more so just kind of a testimonial. We've been using SkyTouch since we opened the hotel here. It's been about 2 years, and we've had very, very minimal disruptions in service. We find the the mobile platform to be very beneficial to our staff and ourselves. Also reporting, financially reporting, and kind of all the financial systems that are pre-built into SkyTouch have been very, very useful for our property. I'm certainly willing to field any questions.
That'd be great. So how have you used our mobile system to manage your hotel? So does your staff walk around with an iPad and update room statuses and run reports and so on during the day?
Well, yeah, I mean that's a good thing to bring up. No, I don't have my staff on iPads because iPads are very expensive. I have my staff on Samsung tabs, and they're about $150 a piece, and they work perfectly.
That's great. That's fantastic. So I'm glad to hear that. So do they use them to? So do you assign those to your housekeepers or your supervisors or just your managers?
No, it's everybody. The housekeepers have their own pads that they walk around with. They advance rooms from them. They set room status from them. The setup process for setting up housekeepers is so simple that my managers do it on their days off. They just, for 5 minutes in the morning, they do their setup, and then they don't have to worry about it the rest of the day.
That's fantastic. Well, I'm glad to hear that. No, it's so it sounds like you definitely have made things a little bit more efficient for yourself, because once the housekeeper is done, she can take those rooms to ready, and you can assign them to a guest right away. So that's fantastic. It's great to hear.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's because of the exact configuration we have, but it's important to mention that any rooms that you put out of order, that will immediately flow through to your OTAs, so you don't have to worry about overbookings or anything like that.
No, thank you for that point. No, it is true. So when the room is out of order in our system, it is actually taken out of availability. So it will not be available to OTAs or any part of the hotel itself as well. So the next step is if you'd like to see more information about the system, please go on our website and ask and use the book a demo option on our website, and we'll be happy to schedule a demo for you and show you even more of our system. And with that, we wish you a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, everyone.